Playing around with this lighting that I have. Hi, how's everybody doing? Just gonna do a quick video. I'll see what comes out. I just want to say thank you for joining me. Those that joined me on the live last night, it's so much fun, and I loved seeing like you all talking amongst yourselves, and it just felt like a warm, like little party gathering community. And so I'm thinking about maybe doing a scheduled live, schedule ahead so that you guys can catch me on the live. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. So, yes. Welcome to my channel. I'm Ariel Artsy Intuitive. And let's see what we're going to do. I wanted to read this card we got yesterday, the Galactic Heart. And, okay, this lighting is like bugging me. Oh, I got so many like songs going in my head. Okay, let's read this card. Through the night, let me touch you, girl. It's an MJ song. I think it's called You're My Lady. You know that song? I'm gonna give you one. All over, all over, all over, all over you. Okay, messed up. Alrighty, what's we doing here? Alright, so we've got 36 Mau, Soma from the Galactic Heart. So let's go ahead and read that. Okay. The Divine Mother's milk of the galaxy is feeding your soul. Expansion of your horizons, your spiritual purpose, and your sacred responsibilities is taking place. Divine potential within you is awakening at a higher turn of the creative spiral of consciousness. This oracle is prophecy of ascension and grace. Nice. Your soul has been going through has gone through a deep spiritual feeding process and is growing rapidly. The evidence of this in the outer world will be a sense of expansion of opportunity, reach, connections, and new levels of spiritual experiences. This oracle foretells the welcoming in of a new phase in life. Newborn energies and fertility, whether biological, creative, or psychological, are being stimulated. The oracle indicates a discovery, development, and expression of talents. An increasingly public profile which moves you into the spotlight can help you fulfill your divine life mission, provided that you keep your inner connection to spirit as the highest priority. This oracle speaks of soul healing around matters of trust, spirit, mother, and abundance. Speaking of trust, I got a card last night and it was all about trust. Trust, trust, trust. Keep getting that message over and over again. Okay. Mau, star goddess of the Milky Way, was seen clearly in the skies of the ancient Incas. In Western traditions, the Milky Way is recognized as a metaphor for nourishment and the milk of the heavens. When she appears as an oracle, it is an omen of happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment. If you develop your spiritual practice, you shall come to experience feeling drunk on divine bliss, like a baby in an ecstasy of complete fulfillment through the mother's milk. When we connect with the galactic heart, it is the sign of spiritual advancement. We are growing in such a way that our being becomes ready, willing, and able to take up more spiritual space in the atmosphere. You will express that spiritual growth in your life according to your talents. If you are a thinker, your ideas will become more inspired, expansive, and original. If you are a healer, you will experience the flow of a new quality of divine consciousness through your work. If you are a leader, you will experience a feeling of being overshadowed by something truly great, kind, and helpful, whilst at the same time feeling more fearless, bold. What is that word bold kept coming out? Bold. I'm feeling bold within the collective, the energy of being bold, fearless, confident to speak your truth and guide those in your care. Whatever the truth of your soul, encounters with the galactic heart are granted in order to evoke, expand, and empower it upon the earth. Some interpretations of the Vedas from ancient India see the Milky Way as the heavenly Soma. the nectar of immortality and the drink of the divine. Soma can feed the soul, but like any food, healthy or otherwise, too much at a given time is hard to digest and create more harm than good. More divine light and energy is not always better, at least not when we try to take it all in at once. We need to learn when enough is enough, to detach from the Divine Mother's breast and rest in contentment and fulfillment of the present moment. It reminds me of how the divine light, like getting these higher energies coming in our bodies, and to not it's all divine, it's all like for specifically for you and your body and your center of being, to not cause like a circuit overload, basically. So let's see, to allow ourselves to be spiritually fed, to know when to latch on and when to detach from the inflow of spiritual energy, to allow for the mind, body, and soul to adjust to the increased levels of light and spiritual nutrition, and to metabolize that for healing growth. We need to feel trust and surrender into the divine feminine. If we have had difficult issues around trust, support, and nourishment as human beings, then clearing those issues through grace, so as to be able to receive the heavenly nectar without greed or fear, is important. Ma'u offers healing of these matters with grace. Digestion and integration allow us to utilize the blessing and become ready for further expansion when it is time to be fed again. We trust that her sacred food will be available when needed. We can learn to test and rest into all that the Galactic Mother will provide for our soul, growing us into the fullness of our spiritual radiance and maturity, one dose of her extraordinary blessed Soma at a time. So I wanted to look into this. We got this yesterday, and the card is powerful in itself. Beautiful. Okay. We also have the immeasurable power of the heart way. And we talked about that on the live yesterday in the comments. So talking about the heart is the way, the heart center. We're moving more into the heart space versus just all up in the mind. And so I think I'll make this a short one, and then maybe I'll do some more videos just to keep it like a nice, sweet, and short video. We'll talk about the galactic heart, the heart, and yeah, we'll do that for right now. Okay? All right, bye.